What's going on, guys? Multi-Kills HD here, as most of you guys probably already know. So today I want to talk about the OpTic situation after a lot of consideration. I originally wasn't going to make this video, but I want to explain why my point of the view on this situation might actually help us. So, what happened was, Saturday late at night, going on early Sunday morning, OpTic Gaming was streaming their, 15th prestige that they were going for on Modern Warfare 3 in like a week or two of streaming. And they were almost to their goal, and this happened. During OpTic's stream, they received a pizza. During OpTic's stream, they asked whoever sent the pizza to not send it again. They found out there was a guy named Clark on Twitter who had been sending these pizzas to their house, and Nadeshot asked him to stop. Shortly after this, Nadeshot asked Clark on Twitter to stop sending pizzas, and he says, enough, He got tired of getting all these pizzas, and it just wasn't to the point where it was funny, or he realized it wasn't even a prank at this point. And he says it's not even pranky at this point. It's just being mean to the, the pizza guy. He's in a situation where he has a pizza sent to their house, and he's not going to get any money for it because they didn't order the pizza. And I think Nadeshot was trying to elaborate on that point, but instead of this actually happening and the person that was sending all these pizzas, understanding the concept that it's not being a prank to Nadeshot, it's being a guy that's, trying to attempt to prank the pizza delivery guy at this point. Shortly after, Nadeshot, Scump, Big Timer, and JCap were sitting in the OpTic house, and I believe Hex was actually there too, and the SWAT team was called. Police Emergency Service, the Bomb Investigation Services, the hostage negotiating team was sent to their house, the police, and full blown. It was the fire trucks, ambulances, everything. So the hacker had swatted them, as it's called on the internet, and was going around Twitter bragging about doing this. Now, I think swatting is wrong. Do not get this, what I'm about to say here in a second, mixed up. I think it's awful for somebody to do this. In fact, I've been threatened to have this happen to me several times now on YouTube, and it's gotten to the point where whenever you win an argument, whenever you do something that may be controversial, whenever you do absolutely nothing wrong in some cases, whether you do something that someone else doesn't like, such as you gaining popularity on YouTube and somebody isn't. Things like this happen that people go around swatting people now for fun. In fact, celebrities have been having this happen almost every single week. And the thing is you can't blame it on the cops. You cannot say that the cops were unaware that this was a joke. Because let me put it this way. If one of these people were actually swatted in like OpTic situations where they had people going in their house with assault rifles and pistols out, and they were prepared for a real case scenario of this happening, you can't say that the cops are at fault because it could have been the real deal. But because, people are abusing calling 911 through other means now and are typing it instead in most cases, it's upsetting. Because one of these times, like I said, Nadeshot was in his house and they came in with assault rifles. Woody's gamertag was in his house and he got a gun because he heard somebody outside, and when he went outside, there's 30 people aimed in at him with an assault rifle. So, like I said, one of these times somebody is going to get shot from this. It's honestly the truth that's going to happen. And most of the time, if one cop will shoot or hears a sound of a shot, all the officers will shoot at once. That is what they are trained to do in these situations. So for example, if Nadeshot was going down the stairs and the guy saw that he had a controller in his hand or a headset and thought it may have been a bomb, like the bomb threat was called in, it could have resulted in one of these people in this OpTic house being shot. Now let me explain what would have happened next. It would have been really bad because this is what's going to happen. If he got shot, and like I said, they hear shots, they're going to shoot again because they think he's an armed person that's a terrorist inside of a house. So, it could have been really bad. I'm just saying that one of these people could have died. And the thing is the person that called this fake threat that may have been a prank even, I don't see how this could be remotely funny at all, decided to do this, he would be liable for the deaths. Now let me go ahead and explain why this might help these situations around the, around the United States in general at this point, because they're doing it to celebrities, YouTubers, and everybody at this point. The good thing that may come out of this, I'm saying, like I said, take this with a grain of salt. I'm not saying that getting swatted is good at all, but this is going to give attention to this. I think this is what we needed as gamers, and this is what we needed as celebrities who keep getting swatted, to get some attention on this. The FBI and other agencies need to find a solution. Instead of saying, you know, we're working on the investigation, we need to find the main problem. Where are they going to figure that they can call, you know, a blind person saying that there's a bomb in the house, and go to the location of the source. When they go to the source and they fix it there, it will not happen again. So like I said, this is going to be interesting to see what happens in the next couple months. I believe OpTic definitely has a lot of pull in the community. I know that there is an insane amount of OpTic fans. And I also know that the place that, I'm not even going to say where they're from, the OpTic house is. The police department is extremely rich and powerful in their neighborhood, because I've seen recent cases from them, and they have been solving a lot of these cases. Now, what I want to say is, as much as somebody may think that they're safe being on a VPN, as such as, you know, doing all these extra programs to make sure that you're extra safe so that you'll never be found, there's always one mistake that somebody always makes, and it's up to the police department to figure this mistake out. For example, somebody may hack the White House, somebody may hack that Obama's new website, for example, and what happens is they make one little mistake and they're in jail for the rest of their life. And I think the hacker probably made one little mistake, because this is why I believe so. One of the hackers actually went after the hacker that actually sent these people to their house and ended up pulling information and sent it to the police department. So it's going to be interesting to see what comes out of this. I personally believe that the people that did this are going to get caught doing it. Like I said, they can only go uncaught for so long, and then when they're caught, they're going to be linked to all these other things that they've done, especially when the person that did it, Clerk, has an entire YouTube channel of doing this to other people. Like I said, one crime after another. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crimes in a row that are all going to be linked to each other, and he's going to be charged for every single one of these for, you know, everyone that he's bragging about, and especially considering that the group that he's in has already been raided before. It's going to lead to an arrest, and I can already see this happening in the future. So, like I said, guys, pranking on these SWAT teams being called in there has gotten out of hand. It's not funny anymore. I don't even see the purpose in it. All these people are doing is doing this out of hatred toward the person, or they're doing this for attention, which we've seen with Trojan in the last week stealing gamer tags. So, like I said, hopefully this guy gets caught. I do not believe in swatting is good at all, like I said. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. My name, of course, is MultiKillsHD, and I'm out.